Welcome to our Summary of Learning in EPE 310. Follow the footsteps to learn about our journey in this course as we mold ourselves into the teachers we want to become. Where we were. As we entered EPE 310, we were both skeptical as to how and if we would enjoy this class. We both attended the same school and therefore had similar views on physical education classes in both elementary and high school. Let's throw it back to the beginning of January to see how we were feeling before we began our EPE 310 course.
So, first day of Gazette today, I'm seriously dreading it. I hate Gazette so much. I just want to lay on the couch, eat my junk food, and be a fat man. If we have to do any running or any fitness testing, I am probably going to pass out. I seriously had the worst experience with Gazette when I was in high school. I know. I don't think I'm going to even survive this. Like, a 4-hour class? Is that even legal? Like, am I going to be running around for 4 hours? Like, I don't have it in me. Like, I also had the worst experience in high school. I don't think I can do this. Like, I just want to sit here and eat my cookies with you, too.
Oh, should not have finished that whole bag of chips. At least we'll be running it off later at the Z class. But, like, seriously, what could even be in the Z curriculum? All we ever did was play games with the Z and fitness testing, which was the worst time of my life. How do you even teach kids how to run? Like, it's pretty easy, just hop on tennis and keep going. Like, seriously.
I know, it's ridiculous. Like, I can tell you right now, my students are going to be playing a whole lot of dodgeball while Miss Mark sits and has her coffee. That is for sure. Whatever. I guess we should probably go dust off a pair of our runners and maybe grab a water bottle and get going.
What we thought we knew. Prior to our EPE course, we were not aware at how in-depth the physical education curriculum was. During our prior experiences in phys ed, we thought it only consisted of repetitive games and sport-based skills. We did not realize how much all of these activities actually had a connection to the curriculum. We also did not realize how fundamental all of the movement skills are. As early childhood educators, we must ensure that we are properly teaching these skills so that they understand why they are doing what they are doing, rather than just playing games for the heck of it. Next, we will be discussing where we have gained our knowledge about physical education over the past 3 months. These various places have all influenced our learning journey in EPE 310 in some way. The first place, of course, would be in the classroom during our EPE 310 class on Thursdays. We have learned many things from Brian's instruction and experiences. This includes what not to do as future physical education teachers, and also many important hints and tips to be successful physical education teachers. In the classroom, we also gain many valuable resources which we can take into our classrooms one day. We have found the Growing Young Movers website especially beneficial as it provides us with resources that connect to the curriculum for all grade levels, including the videos that go along with many of the lesson ideas. Lastly, we were able to take an in-depth look at the physical education curriculum, and we learned many ways that we can connect the curriculum to what we do in the gymnasium. Next, we learned many hands-on ways to incorporate the Saskatchewan curriculum into our physical education lessons. We really enjoyed how we got to participate in each activity, as there is a great chance that these fun games will stick with us. We had many discussions on how the movement skills present in the game connected to the curriculum. We also learned how we can connect these activities to different outcomes in various subject areas. Various forms of social media were a requirement in this course, including Twitter and blogging. Both of these tools have helped us to reach out to other educators around the world. Twitter is a great way we can gain resources from teachers all over the world by following various hashtags. Connecting our blogs to Twitter also helps us receive more feedback from many different people. Blogging is a great way to connect to other students in this course and reflect on our thoughts and experiences. Reading other individuals' blogs will help us to learn from each other and possibly stay connected following this course. We both plan on implementing blogging into our future classrooms one day. We have seen a few teachers do this in their classrooms, and it has always had a positive impact. Blogging helps us connect to the parents of our students, and also a great way to implement technology into the classroom if you get students involved in the blogging process.
Pre-internship has been a beneficial experience for both of us as we learn best through our lived experiences. We learn the hard way that sometimes it takes recognizing what is not happening or is wrong in order to make a change. We hope that as future educators, we can remember these experiences and make a change in our physical education classes. Next, we are both going to discuss what we are thinking at this point in EPE 310. We will both discuss one strength and one area that we think we can work on in regards to phys ed. So this is Jillian, and I think that one of the strengths and one of the areas that I feel most comfortable with would be teaching games for understanding. This would be because this is how I was taught in both elementary and high school. This is a fun way for students to learn about the curriculum, and they will learn the many fundamental movement skills. One area that I think that I still need some work on and that will be a challenge for me is assessment in phys ed. It is hard to assess students because there's so many different qualities for each student, so I hope that with my experience in internship, I will learn more about assessment in phys ed.
So this is Caitlin, and I think that the area that I show strength in would be helping students to be motivated in being physically literate. I think it's very important for students to be involved in physical activity alongside their parents and their family within their community and their school and their extracurricular lives. I think there's many ways out there to motivate families as a whole and students to be physically literate. I think goal setting is a major part of doing this successfully. And one area that I feel like I could improve on and work on would be through adaptations in physical education. I think it's hard for each lesson plan to be adapted to meet different needs of students, such as a student who may be visually impaired or a student with cerebral palsy. I think it would be difficult to help them feel equal and included in all activities, but I look forward to learning how to do that kind of stuff in my internship year. So, where we are now. Next, we would like to quickly summarize and review 5 main points of what we have learned over the course of the last 3 months. So let's take a look at where we are now.
Number 1. Adaptation. Adapting to the different needs of our students so that everyone can be successful. Number 2. Phys ed is flexible. The gymnasium is just one classroom to teach physical education in. If this space is not available to us, we must be flexible to ensure that our students get the physical activity that they need. Number 3. Connecting and collaborating. Be open to trying new things, connecting with others through various means, and collaborating with other educators to gain various resources. Number 4. Equality. It is essential that our physical education classes are a welcoming place for all. It is not a competitive space or a place for students to compare themselves. All students should have equal opportunities to be successful. Number 5. Physically literate. Lastly and most importantly, ensuring that all students are physically literate and physically active. It is our job as educators to ensure that they are successful in these areas.